Greetings, automotive enthusiasts. Today we have for you a 2001 BMW M Roadster. Now this is the 01, the last 2 years of this car, the 01 and the 02, got the S54 E46 BMW M3 engine. In this chassis, it turns out the tune of 315 horsepower at like 7,400 RPM redline, which is awesome, and like 252 foot-pounds of torque, something like that. So the early M Roadsters, you know, they had the E36 M3 engine, you know, which just had the single throttle body, didn't have individual throttle bodies, and only put out 240 horsepower. So these are highly desirable, highly collectible. Just to give you an example, like they only made in 01, they only made 921 of these. It was significantly more expensive than the outgoing 2000, which they sold like over 4,000 of. So these are very rare. And then I'm imagining that the Imola red with the, check this out, with the charcoal and red interior, it's probably in the low hundreds. Very rare car, very desirable, very amazing car. This is a 2-owner clean title car. It's in really nice driver condition. It's got 77,000 miles on it. And it's got, you know, it's really, really good condition. And it's got some wear and tear, you know, kind of according with those miles, but it's pretty much on the nice side of things. So we'll kind of zoom in on this guy here for you and show you the flaws and imperfections, but these are absolutely a blast to drive. So let's kind of come in tight here and we'll show you everything. So the headlights are in very good condition, a little bit of tiny bit of pitting, but you'll see they're really clear and they're really nice. Like I said, it's got 70,000 miles on it. So the front bumper is in good condition. Looks like we got some little chips on the edge of the marker light there. Got a little small little crack right there in the paint by the headlight. Gaps are nice. Let me give you a little bit of an underneath look here. Not all tore up. I mean, it's, you know, there's might be a few little scrapes on it, but pretty darn nice, all things considered. You'll look here, the bumper has some, or I'm sorry, the hood has some little bitty pits in it. You know, just some road wear and tear on the hood. BMW roundels are super nice. There's the kidneys, good condition on those. And you can see again here in the paint, you can see just some little pits and little nicks to be expected for the year of the car. Going across the top of the hood is kind of a good angle here to kind of show you that. Also, there's no hail on the car or anything like that. Again, looking at the bumper, little scuff on it there. But overall, this bumper is in good condition. We got the front license. This car came from Texas, so had a front license tag on it. You know, just pulled that off. What a person could consider doing maybe is refinishing the bumper. If they wanted to make this really nice car, refinish the bumper and maybe the hood, and then you'd have a car in pristine condition. But you know, most people are gonna buy this car and enjoy it and drive it. It's low miles, you can have some fun with it, put a few miles on it. It's not gonna really it's gonna appreciate more than the miles that you put on it. These cars are going up in value for sure. Looking across the top of the hood, it's in very nice condition with just the aforementioned little bitty pits, but you can see no significant damage to call out on the hood. So you can see that pretty well, actually. Coming around the side here. All right, here's our cool throwback. Love the little side chrome gills there, and then the M call-out badge. I love, love, love the finish on these wheels. It's just, I don't even know what you call it. It's super cool. The wheel's got a few little nicks in it. Kind of go around the wheel. Pretty minor on this wheel. We got Michelin Pilot Sports all the way around. The rear tires are newer than the front tires. So what I would do is, all the tires are soft, serviceable, quiet. They have good grip. There's no real need to change them. I think the front ones, I'll have to put the date code in the ad there. I can't see it right off the top of my head, but you'll see it has good tread. This tire, they don't make it anymore. So what I would do is the rear tires are a little bit newer than the front ones, so I would run the tires and basically run the back ones out, wear them out, and then put all 4 new tires on. Obviously what they did was the rear tires obviously wear out faster on this car, so it's got a newer set of rear tires than the front because they wear basically 2 to 1. So now that you have a newer rear tire, when you wear those out, you'll pretty much be ready for a set of 4. So not gonna change the tires. I've driven this car quite a bit myself, and I would just use them up the way they are and then put fresh Pilot Sports on it. So we've got a little bitty ding right there underneath the mirror. There are some door dings on this door. There's one right there, you can see. Another one to the right side of the handle, you can kind of see. So a person could take and pull the door panel off. There's another little ding right there by my knee. And you could do some PDR on this door. Doesn't really need any paint, so a little bit of paintless dent removal could make that door 99.9%. We still have a good Texas inspection sticker, so I'm gonna leave that on there. You never know, this car could end up going back to Texas, so just leave that on there, save somebody some expense. The windshield, very few little pits here and there, but it is in really good condition for the age and mileage of the car. Door handle's in nice condition there. All right, looking at the quarter panel, a little scratch right there. The rocker, and then underneath the car is pretty much pristine. See that? No issues underneath the car. The rear wheel being very wide, we do have a lot of scuffs on that, but actually it's almost like that's superficial to this. See how that's peeling off? So might be able to, it's rubber somehow. Oh no, that's on the tire. So anyway, so just take these scuffs for what they are. Not sure if they'll clean off or not, but just assume they won't. And if they do, bonus. The spokes are really nice shape, and the inside dish of the wheel is really good. And you can see that we have really good tread on the Pilot Sports on the rear. Looks like these are from 17 on the rear. And I think the front ones, I can't remember, I'm trying to go by memory. I did see a date on them, they were older. That's just a water drip right there. See how it's coming right off. Okay. The little antenna grommet is missing the little piece there. Need to get a new antenna grommet. Keep water from going in the trunk. Coming across the deck lid. Just little bitty light scratches. Nothing major. BMW roundel is nice. Third brake light is nice. Overall, that trunk lid is really good condition. Right tail light, no flaws or imperfections. Rear tail panel is nice. No real scratches around the keyhole. Left tail light, very nice. Looking at the rear bumper. I love this twin exhaust out the back. So cool. I'll back up and get a good shot of that. Rear bumper's nice. No real loading scratches or anything. Usually you'll get some little scratches there just from putting stuff in and out of the trunk, but this guy is really nice. Stock exhaust. It's a bone stock car. Cool shot right there, isn't it? It's got such a sexy wide butt on it. Need to get a tag for this. Says baby got back. Again, the same black markings on the, and I think that's on top of the rim, so I'll have to get some cleaner, talk to Van Gogh and see what they recommend. See if we can't clean some of that up, a little solvent or something. Spokes are really nice. Rear tire, tread is good. Like I said, just have some fun. Just have some fun and have some aggressive driving. So there's a little ding right there between the door handle and the mirror, the belt line right there. There's a little rubber grommet missing right there on the fuel lid door we need to get so it closes flush, recesses a little bit, just a rubber bumper. Door handle is nice. This is a really nice car. You just don't see them this well taken care of. And the interior is even nicer, which is like one of the hardest things to take care of on these cars. It usually takes the most wear. All right, front wheel, again, those little black marks. But very nice condition on the finish of the wheels. Let's get a bird's eye view of the front here. Pretty nice. Let's go ahead and pop the hood and we'll take a look underneath there. All right, we got the hood open on this M Roadster. Gotta show you underneath the hood. Here is our emission sticker. VIN number there, so you can see this hood is the original hood. Nothing's ever been taken apart here. The front header panel. It has never been damaged. The car on the Carfax, it doesn't have any details. It shows accident, you know, and it doesn't even give any severity or anything like that. It looks to me like the front bumper has been repainted because of this crack right here. So, and then just the, you know, there's more road rash on the hood than the bumper. So I'm gonna say that, you know, they probably bumped something, you know, probably just parking lot scraped the bumper and then had a body shop repaint the bumper. You know, no body damage, but you know, when you take your car to a body shop and have repair done, they're gonna say repair's done. Imola red. Bone stock under here, exceptionally clean under the hood. And we did have Johnny at German Motor Works. He just serviced the car, checked it all over. We did an oil change, and the oil that came out of it had about 5,000 miles on it. So it's kind of the perfect amount of miles. And so I'm gonna actually even send that off to Blackstone and get an oil analysis. But this car, when you start it, is dead quiet, no Vanos rattle, no noises at all, dead cold start. It absolutely runs perfect. Clutch is strong. This car mechanically is excellent. So nothing really to show you. I'll go ahead and fire it up real quick for you, so you can just kind of hear it with the hood open. All right, here we go. Just runs perfect. Exhaust is perfect. ahead and show you a tour of the interior. All right, one of my favorite parts of this car is the interior. It's such a cool, I love the chrome surrounded dials, the two-tone, you know, the solid, I've seen solid color cars. I've had about, I think I've had 2 M Roadsters before this one, so this is my 3rd M Roadster. But this is the first S54 one I've ever had. But the door panels are perfect. Radio plays perfect, no problems with the radio. You can see everything there. Nope, nothing there. Here is our stickers inside our door jambs. There's your VIN number. Looking, even the threshold moldings and even the rockers, you know. No real traffic wear on that. Here is our seat. I'll go ahead and pull that aside for you so you can see it, but the seats are near pristine, which is really amazing. I'll give you a whole overview of the seat, and then I'll zoom in here on the bolsters so you can see the bolsters. Look at that. Just unbelievable condition. If you know these cars, you know what I'm talking about. Let's slide in here. Here is, looks like I got some Z3 floor mats. You might want to pick up some M floor mats just for fun, but carpets are perfect. Nowhere on the carpets. There's your pedals. See that and everything. I'll do the console here since it's going to be kind of hard to do. So there is your little cup holder right there, little cubby hole right there. Harman Kardon sound system. There's your top switch right there. It's power top. Go ahead and slide in here. All right, here is our steering wheel. Check out the steering wheel. I mean, virtually no wear on the steering wheel. That is phenomenal. Even look at the stitching. BMW Motorsport colors. You know, they're not discolored or broken. Look at that, really awesome. Here's your little thumb rests or whatever you want to call them. They're color coded on this car. And here is our instrument cluster. So there you can see the mileage, 77,882. Don't hear that thing buzzing. The dash is in perfect condition. No issues at all with the dash. And our center stack, the radio, all our dials, everything works on this car. No lights, no issues. Heated seats. Check out even our shifter in the boot. I mean, these are always peeling or splitting. Just look at that. That is really incredible. Window switches are nice. Graphics are not all worn off. Airbag, glove box. I'll go ahead and slide around to the other side. One thing I wanted to note too, because it's really common and people might not even mention it, right? They just sell the car, but it's kind of annoying. This seat, they have these bushings in here, so where the seat kind of rocks back and forth on you, even though it's in place, it kind of rocks. So we pulled the seats out and had Johnny at German Motor Works. You can buy a little bushing kit. It's not very expensive, but it's kind of a pain to pull the seats out and do it. But this driver's seat had a little bit of that rock to it, so we went ahead and pulled it out and had the new bushings put in it. And after this, I'll put the top up and show you the top condition. It's in excellent condition also, but I'll show that to you. But just want to let you know that we got the famous BMW seat rocking fixed. Again, Z3 floor mats, but perfect underneath. Looks like gotta glue the little Velcro pad back on. Get a little contact cement and glue that back on. Another bird's eye view here. Looking at the door panel, it is in perfect condition. The little airbag plastic button there, airbag button's missing. Just a cosmetic thing. Just order it from the dealer or something. Pretty simple deal. Threshold is super nice. And we'll show you the seat. This little deal's broken right here. Yeah, it didn't really cause any issues, but just showing you the flaws. Here is the seat from afar, and then zooming down, show you the bolsters. Immaculate. Pretty impressive. Looking across the top, the visors are nice. Got the mirrors in them. So there's our tour of the interior. Now we're taking a look in the trunk here, and it's nice and clean in the trunk. We put fresh oil in it. I put a spare since it's kind of an unusual oil that they run in this. There's our compressor. Here is the trunk carpets. Now here is one of the things on this car. I will show you. All the tools are here. There is the tag bracket. There's a plug kit, which is what you want to do. These cars might have come with run flat tires. That's why they come with a pump. But I run non-run flat tires and a plug kit and a pump. It's exactly how I roll with these cars. And like I said, the tools there, but here is one of the critical aspects of these cars. It's repairable. I mean, I say critical, I mean, there's a fix for it, but just to show you how excellent this car is. The cars that are abused, this is the subframe spot welds to the body right here. And those spot welds actually rip out of the body. And you can see we don't have any issues at all. Not even a crack in the paint, not a hint of tearing away. So that's one thing that everybody, if they know these cars, it's one thing that everybody asks on this car, and ours is immaculate. There's the factory tag there. Again, super nice. All right, here comes the best part. Let's go take it for a spin. All right, we are in the M Roadster. Got my BMW M shirt on. I bought that just for this car, just to roll around in this car. Gonna turn the DSC off, and that's pretty much all we got on the nannies on this one. So we'll go ahead and go for a cruise and check it out. And we got the windows down and the wind deflector off, so might get a little bit of wind noise, but this is the fun way to do it. Guess I can go ahead and put the side windows up. All right, we make our little loop here. It's a wonderful June evening. So this car is pretty much, you know, just no issues at all. Other than, you know, the little cosmetic things that I noted in the walk around description, but everything about this car, there's no lights, no issues, no problems. Uh-oh, we've riled up a Toyota Camry Polo. Look out. To the side here. Here we go. Get up on the main route here. Have some fun with this guy. Here we go. Wow. Holy cow. That is awesome. That is amazing. I love that raspy sound of the exhaust. Incredible. Woo. And so this is windows up. 65 mile an hour down the road. Very comfortable. It's very. I just drove a Z3 Roadster back from Austin, Texas last weekend. You'll see a video on it next. But yeah, I did half the trip with the top down. These are fantastic cars. You know, they're actually great road trip cars. They're very comfortable, and they got a good sized trunk. I mean, two people. I mean, you could really go a long distance, and you could do what you want to in this car. That's for sure. Like I said, the brakes, suspension, alignment, tires are a little on the old side, but have fun with them, just like I'm doing. If these were brand new cut tires, I couldn't do that. Here we go. You're getting squirrely there. Man, I just love that. This thing hits about 5,500 RPM, and man, it just hits another gear. Super cool. 7,400 RPM red line. That's awesome. AC's ice cold, cruise control, heated seats, power windows. Just really nothing to note. Get in this car and buy it anywhere in the country, fly in and drive it back and have the time of your life. Synchros are perfect, gear changes are perfect. Buddy that's got one of these. It's not the S54, it's the S52, but we were running in the pig trail and we were all having some fun and swapping cars and everything, and I jumped in his M Roadster and drove around the pig trail in Arkansas. That was a blast. Such great little carvers with the top down. Got Riverfest going on here, so our little fun little cornering section. We got a lot of people walking around, so we're gonna just kind of meander through here, show them Polo over there, some of the sights and seas and everything. Riverfest here in Wichita. It's awesome, awesome festivity. Glad to see it back. It's been kind of gone since the COVID stuff, so we'll just kind of tiptoe through here. But you guys get the point. This is an amazing car. So check us out, EuroAsianAuto.com, EuroAsian Auto on Facebook. I'm Euroasian Bob, your host, if that's what you want to call it. Again, you know, like and subscribe. Hit that notifications button. Leave us a comment there. We always love to see the comments and everything. And be sure to subscribe and click on the notifications. That way, whenever we get a new car in, you'll get a notification and you'll be the first to see it, because you never know when we might find your next dream car. Have a great day and happy motoring. Here we go.